We're up north for today's game in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Welcome to this battle between two NFC North Division rivals. Green Bay matches up against Detroit. The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. Gordon looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. From the 14. Randolph takes this one back to the 26-yard line. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Only one man in the backfield. George in motion. To carry it. Peterson is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
First and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Lions line up at a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Number 30 comes up to make the play at the 41.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Second and 5. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Get it on. All day, baby. Come on. No more, fellas.
Only one man back. Redmond with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Long is there for the tackle.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Third and 3.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Watch screen. Watch it. Watch your man. Not today.
With the pass is picked off. The timing was off and the pass was intercepted.
They have a lot of veteran leadership on this squad. I'm sure they'll shake that one off, get back out there and make something happen.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10.
Let's go. Deuce.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off to the back. Can't get it from behind. Sanders comes up to make the play at the 32. There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Got an illegal face mask on the defense. Number 98.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
One back.
Salam, the lone back. A little misdirection. Odom is there on the stop. Salam running hard, going right through the arm tackles.
Second and 3. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Green Bay comes out to the 46. Hand off to the tailback. The 10. Odom comes up to make the play. Beautiful run there.
You know, that's exactly how you handle a team that likes to blitz. You run the ball right at them, right there, and then right through them.
It's first and goal at the 1.
Hey, let's go.
Manning goes in motion. Steps up into the pocket. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
He can light it up. So if he gets a hot hand, the defense is in for a long game.
Gordon comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Detroit is lined up for the kickoff. Randolph back to return.
This one is handled by Randolph.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. With a counter play. Brown is there for the tackle. Hopkins takes it up the middle for a yard or two.
Second and 9. Ball on the 31-yard line.
He gets the count. Mullen is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
It's third down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Lions come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Under pressure. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Number 19 is ready to punt this one away. Walton is the deep return man. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 19-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Only one man back. He gets the count. He never saw that one coming.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense that can really get after their quarterback. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal caller.
Now in second and long after the set.
15-yard line.
Let's go, boys!
The Packers come out in the 46.
It's showtime, baby. Here we go, baby.
Hand it off.
Run, man, run.
Lewis is there on the stop at the 12-yard line.
This defense has some good speed. So when you try something to the outside and you fail to get those outside guys blocked, well, you're in trouble.
So it's third down and long.
On the 10.
The Packers come out in a dime package. Pressure, throwing. This one will be spotted at the 30. That's his third tackle of the contest.
On third and long, the defense is playing pass all the way. They just can't come up with a stop. Watch it here. The quarterback looks and fires one, and the defense is left to wonder how they let him off the hook.
Check it. He's back. Good shoot. Do something. Watch your eyes.
Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Pittman is there for the tackle at the 43. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. He tucks it away. Play action. Gets the pass off. Porter is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Packers with a 4-man front, looking for something long. He has it. Touchdown, Lions.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
Gordon comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. McAllister took control and moved his team down the field with very accurate passing.
He got it going right now, that's for sure.
Gordon comes in to kick off. Good kick, should be returnable. This one is fielded by Randolph. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. Ball on their own 32.
At the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Here I go.
The Lions with a 4-man front.
Let's go. Left.
It's the toss to the left. Peterson comes up to make the play. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Second and 11. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Redmond sends a man in motion.
Stay both left. Hey, watch the screen.
Looking to run it here. Jackson is there for the tackle.
On the run.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Go make a play. Bring it up. Bring it up.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Hand off on the draw. Mullen takes him down before he can get the first. Hopkins makes a valiant effort but can't make it to the first down marker. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Run it. Let's run, man.
Salam, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Wilson is there on the stop at the 18-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at them. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Gain of 4.
18-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
Salam, the lone back.
One back. Blue down, blue down. Watch out.
On the call, Sykes comes up to make the play at the 24. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Third and 1. Ball on the 24-yard line.
George comes in motion. Hand it off to the back. They'll go with a play fake. This pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Number 7 will come in now to punt it away. Randolph sets up, waiting for the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Keep moving.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
You can't stop me. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
He gets the carry. Peterson is there for the tackle at the 44. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3.
It's showtime, baby.
Cross play to the right. Long is there on the stop at the 39. Hopkins got to the outside quickly and picked up 5. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
All right, let's go. One sin. Let's go.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Adams hauls him down behind the line. It came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first.
Play hard and fast, baby. Knock 'em out.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package.
Let's turn it up, D. Keep the throttle down.
And he gets the delayed handle. Young is there for the tackle at the 37. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Fourth down.
Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. He missed that one. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 44-yard line. The Packers come out in a dime package, going to the air on first down. Pump fakes, throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. So at the end of one, the score is 14-0. Lions.
The score is the Lions 14, the Packers nothing. The
Teams as switch sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
All right, here we go. All right, now.
The Packers come out in a nickel package.
Here we go, baby.
On the call, setting up play action, fires this one deep. Two tipped passes in a row.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Up top. Not today.
Out of the shotgun.
Get it, son. Come on.
Throwing. He finds his man. Sanders comes up to make the play. at the 49. They'll spot this one where it went out.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Watch each other back. Go, run. Here we go.
Only one man back. Gets the toss to the left. Peterson got very good penetration there. He did a good job swarming to the ball and stopping that play.
That's always what you have to do to the run. You have to get penetration. You have to get in their backfield before they can get started. And that's exactly what they did.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
We like to practice rules.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3 on the carry. He avoids the safety by just getting it back across the goal line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Third down, and they have a long way to go.
1-yard line.
Redmond out of the gun. Redknapp trying to catch them off guard. Reese comes up to make the play. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Number 19 comes into the game for the punt. Walton into return. From the 40. Picked up pretty good yardage that time, and he stopped at the 29-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Well, that's big time. Let's go.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front.
They don't get nothing, huh? Here we go.
Hand it off. Pittman is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Second and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
McAllister will work out of the shotgun. The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Manning was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
All right, let's go.
The Packers line up in a 4-3.
Hey, watch that screen.
Closing in. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Touchdown, Lions.
I'll tell you, the quarterback and the receiver look like they've been working on that route for a long time, and it paid off there.
Gordon comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And so they're handed great field position and cash in.
Yeah, when you give this team field position like that, you can practically take a touchdown to the bank.
Detroit is lined up for the kickoff. Randolph back deep to return.
From the 1-yard line. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession.
The Packers will start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
So we gonna take it.
On the ground. Play action. Gets rid of it. McCormick comes up to make the play at the 26.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go now. We turning it up. It's showtime, baby. Solo. Solo. It's on.
Hand it off to the back. Wright is there for the tackle at the 27. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Third down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Watch out.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Smith is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. Green Bay has 6 failed third down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 36.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 4 yards. The
Ball on their own
will start the
41.
drive at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
Danny.
The Packers with a 4-man front. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the throw, jumping, and has it. Manning makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Hold the look. One back.
The Packers come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Payton comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. He gets just barely enough for the 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
No, one. Stay both now.
The Packers with a 4-man front.
We're talking about
They give it to the halfback. Cameron is there for the tackle.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
So that play goes for about 6. 2nd and maybe 3.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Packers come out in a nickel package.
all day, baby.
On the carry. Rasmus comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
To convert on this 3rd down, they have to get it to the 37.
39-yard line.
We got it. Let's go.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Pressure coming with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
First and 10.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. Defense.
Green Bay using 3 linebackers. A little misdirection. Sanders comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line. Evans gets the call on the counter. Good pickup, maybe 7. Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let us dictate. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Handed off to the back. Randolph is there on the stop at the 15-yard line. Salah battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Come on. They ain't got nothing. Walk around.
McAllister with a man in motion.
Deuce it.
Hand it off. Number 96 is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. They get it again on third down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these third down situations, and they can't seem to get the offense off the field.
They're 11 yards away from the end zone.
Will. Come on.
The Packers come out in a 4-3. Play action. Throwing. Incomplete. Franklin was his intended target.
Receiver on the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
On the 11-yard line.
Get it, son. Yes, on.
Salah, the lone back. Hand it off. Payton comes up to make the play. At the 8-yard line, Salah rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Eight yards to the goal line. And this is the 11th play of this drive. 2-minute warning coming up.
Play football.
They've done very well on third down to this point. With the pass, can't pull him down. Touchdown, Lions.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. Solid, long drive, taking a lot of time off the clock.
Yeah, that was some show out there. They're looking good right now. So the defense better find a way to plug up those holes.
Gordon is just about ready to kick this one away.
Randolph back deep to return.
From the 2. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
At the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Say, let's go one deep.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Under pressure, throwing, and he hits his target. Redmond will be looking at second down now after that pass picks up 5 yards. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Get it up. Be the hammer, not the nail.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package. Drops back.
Don't stop that motor.
Gets rid of it. McCormick records the tackle. Acts a 47.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
One of us will make a play. Here we go.
They're coming with the blitz. Number 30 is there on the stop at the 27. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
With the pass. Incomplete pass. Number 50 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Let us dictate.
The Lions with a four-man front. With the throw, O'Donnell is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Gets the call. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Packers.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. Redmond completed pass after pass, accounting for all the yardage on that drive.
Yeah, he and his receivers were on the same page, and that got him a score.
Ross is back and ready to put this one in the air. Should be a return here. From the 10.
They've got a big lead. It's very early, so you got to think that they're going to continue to be aggressive, looking for the big play on offense.
The Lions will start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch that screen.
McAllister sends a man in motion. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Sanders comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. Hill gains about 7 yards on that reception. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
I can do it, baby. They soft, man.
The Packers come out in a dime package.
Ain't no fence. Keep moving. What's the hard count? Hey, here we go. Come on. Hold the look. There's some slack going. All day, baby. Come on. Rush in. Let's turn it up, D. Get it started. Defense,
Gives the ball off. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. The throw is just a little off.
Manning was the intended receiver on that play.
Third and 3. Ball on the 39-yard line.
everything you got. Let's go.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Fires this one deep. He's got it. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Detroit.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. And they add another touchdown to their already large lead. Completely dominant, John.
They've got some breathing room. The tendency would be for the offense to play more conservatively. But as we've seen in the past, that doesn't always work. And sometimes it lets the other team right back in the game.
Gordon looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Going with the squib kick. This one is taken by Randolph. Breaks the down. The Packers need to score quickly as they start this drive at the 19.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Danny.
They line up in the I formation.
No stop that moment.
They give it to the halfback. Adams is there on the stop at the 19-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Gain of about a yard. It's second down and 9 to
Ball
go.
on the 19-yard line.
Watch each other back.
Going into halftime, the score is 35-7. Lions.
35. The Packers. 7. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Ross comes in to kick off.
To start the second half. Walton back to return.
It's on its way. From the 13-yard line. Keeps his feet moving. It's on the ground. The Packers pick up the fumble. They'll take the fumble all the way back. Touchdown. A long return after the takeaway, and they'll add 6 points. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Now we get to see how this defense reacts after scoring a touchdown. Will they continue to get after the ball carrier, or will they get too greedy trying to force fumbles and end up missing tackles?
Green Bay is lined up for the kickoff. Walton back deep to return.
From the 16-yard line. Last time the defense was on the field, they scored on a fumble return.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Tucks it away. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. George was his intended target. Pittman with the coverage.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
One back. Temple. Let's go. Here I go.
Keep the throttle down. With the throw. And he hits his target. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll lose the change. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Good shoot. All day, baby. Come on. Hold
The
look.
Packers come out on the 46.
Regular. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Everything you got.
With a counterplay. This one will be spotted at the 43-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
So it's second and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Play football. From the start.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Fires this one deep. He's there for the catch. Touchdown, Lions.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. Good drive to start the third quarter, John.
The coaching staff made some good adjustments in the locker room. They came out moving the ball well. Now the defense has to make their adjustments to keep these guys in check.
Gordon is just about ready to kick this one away.
Randolph back deep to return.
From the 3. Randolph finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 30.
The Packers will start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Stretch strong.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Crosses it left. Mullen is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
This is just the kind of thing that they have come to expect from their running game. A very consistent and effective ground attack.
Second and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. Defense, get ready.
The Lions come out in a nickel package.
Come on. Let's go,
Dropping
baby.
back. Looking for the long completion. Almost picked off.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Knock him back. Come on, we know what.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3. Redmond with a man in motion.
Hey, watch the ball.
Hands it off. Going to spot this one at the 36-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. For the 5th time tonight, the coach sends in the punting unit. Fair catch. And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 30. The Packers line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Sanders makes the stop at the 31. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Yeah, you see.
Green Bay lines up in a 4-3.
Go low. Go low.
With a counter play.
On us, y'all.
What a stiff one. Porter is there on the stop at the 34.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Roy Sims, come on.
McAllister scans the defense from the gun. Pulls him over. The 50. Odom is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tacklers.
All right, let's go. One back. Let's go, boys. Keep moving.
Looking for room. Play action. Fires this one deep. He's there for the count. Touchdown, Detroit. McAllister has just thrown a touchdown pass to tie the record.
Anytime the quarterback has that kind of game, he takes his entire offense for a great meal because they're performing at the same level, and he couldn't do it without him.
Gordon comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
This is one of those teams that's never out of a game. If you let them get going early, they can really control the tempo of the game. If they fall behind, they have the weapons on the offensive side to put points on the board very quickly.
Detroit is lined up with the kickoff. Randolph back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Randolph. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Base. Hey. Get it up. Let us dictate. Come on. No more, fella.
Hand off to the tailback. Peterson is there on the stop at the 28.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go, D. We like to practice here.
Hopkins, the lone back. George in motion.
Clear.
Throws it. Nearly intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well, bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. He gets the handoff on the delay. Mullen tackles him, and they won't get the first. That 3rd down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Walton sets up to run back the punt. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Let's go.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3.
Right. Play hard and fast, baby. Hey, watch the screen.
Hand it off to the back. Cameron comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. Salah with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Second and 5.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hold the look.
The Packers come out in a nickel package. Drops back, going long. And he can't find a way to keep possession.
It's the old adage, speed kills. So does dropping the ball.
Third and 5. Ball on the 43-yard line.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. With the throw, incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Number 7 is ready to punt this one away. Randolph is back to receive this kick. And he signals for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
I can do it, baby.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. With the carry, number 30 comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Second and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Williams, the lone setback, steps up into the pocket, gets the pass off, and he makes he can't hold it in.
When it's raining like this, you have to make sure you get the ball secure. It looked like he might have taken his eye off the ball at the last second, and that had a lot to do with him losing it.
Third and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
We good. We good. Not here.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. The 40. Number 30 is there on the stop. At midfield. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. You gotta believe it. It's our team.
He tucks it away. Great fake. With the throw, he hits his receiver. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
So we gonna take it. All on us, y'all.
Detroit goes with a 4-man front.
Clear. Clear. Not today. Let's go.
Loose ball. The Lions are there to pick up the ball. Keeps his feet moving. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown.
Look at the speed this guy has. But it's not all about his speed. Watch him break through a tackle and just keep going downfield. That was one heck of a run.
The extra point attempt is good.
Points off turnovers are a big key to winning a ball game. But when it's your defense that does the scoring, that takes the pressure off your offense.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Gordon in to kick this one off.
Randolph back deep.
Decent kick. We should have a return. This one is taken by Randolph. The defense caused a fumble the last time out and ended up taking it back for 6. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
It's on. We turn it in.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3.
Do something.
With a counter play. Wright is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line.
They might not be busting off big gains, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
1-yard gain on that play. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Lions line up in a 4-3.
Keep the throttle down. One of us gonna make a play.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
So they have first and 10 here.
On the 33-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves.
Hopkins, the lone back. Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 42-yard line. That tackle is his 5th of the game.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground.
Gain on the play. Second and 1. Ball on the 42-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Let us dictate. Set. Hot.
Drops back. Throwing. Broken up. Well, that perfect throw is wasted, and that could have been a very big play.
On the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Play defense. Here we go, baby.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Good pressure up front forces the incompletion.
And you know that the defensive coordinator loves it. And he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Walton gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. The punter will come out for the 7th time. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Come on.
Only one man back.
It's showtime, baby. Come
He
on.
tucks it away, throwing it away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hold the look. Let's turn it up, D.
Green Bay lines up in a 4-3.
Yeah, Cole. Let's go.
With a counter play,
In.
Pittman comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. Salam is having an outstanding day with over 100 yards rushing. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Stay tight. There we go, D. Let's go.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Juke move. Sykes is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Whip. Ain't no thing.
Green Bay using 3 linebackers.
Check it.
With a counter play. Odom comes up to make the play at the 35.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. The 20, the 10, 5, and he's in for the score. Johnny's great at avoiding tackles for losses.
Yeah, we see a lot of frustrated faces on defense anytime we do their games. He just makes guys miss, especially when he smells 6.
Gordon comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Lions ahead of the Packers, 63-14. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
To begin. Detroit is lined up for the kickoff. Randolph back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Base. Let's go. Play hard and fast.
The Lions with a 4-man front. Hands it off to the back. Missed. O'Donnell comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. Hopkins takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Second and 6. Ball on the 28-yard line.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Throws it. Brown is there on the stop at the 41.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Wham. Back it up, baby. Let's go. Be careful. Let's go now.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 30 comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line. Hopkins takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Second and 6. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go. X.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Mullen is there on the stop at the 44-yard line.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chain. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
Hey, watch that screen.
He tucks it away. Setting up play action. Long throw. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Watch the snap now. Come on.
Detroit comes out in a 4-3. Redmond with a man in motion.
All right, here we go. Watch screen.
Gets rid of it. Mullen comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line. Number 84 picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at 3rd down. Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first.
Let's go, D. Let's go. We're talking about me.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Throws it. Gets his hand on it.
The pass ball's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Number 19 is trying to pin them close to their goal line. He's waving for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
No more, fellas.
Out of the gun. George, the man in motion.
Deuce it, deuce it.
Fakes the throw. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Knocked down at the line. So, second down upcoming.
Hill, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Back it up, baby.
Nickelback in this time. McAllister with a man in motion.
Like the swap. Here we come.
The rush is on. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Randolph is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Manning didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Check it. Here we go.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Number 96 comes up to make the play at the 34. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Randolph is there on the stop at the 40-yard line.
He's showing a good burst and explosiveness on just about every carry. He's one of those guys who can break one for a touchdown anytime he touches the ball.
Second and 4. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Packers with a four-man front.
Take it. Get me going.
They give it to the halfback. Can't get it from behind. Wilson comes up to make the play at the 46-yard
face
line.
mask on the defense. Number 54.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
First and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Under 10.
The Packers come out in a 4-3 with the pass. Manning was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Whip. Let's go. Be safe.
Only one man in the backfield. McAllister sends a man in motion. A little misdirection. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
Yeah, and the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
47-yard line.
They ain't got enough. Let's go.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
He tucks it away. Nice play fake. With the throw, the pass ball's incomplete. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
He's punting for the fourth time tonight. And he chooses not to return this one.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own
Bay will
18.
start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
We turning it up.
The Lions with a four-man front. Pass play here on first down. Throws it. Drops the interception. Number 50 was the intended receiver on that play. McCormick had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Redmond with a man in motion. Rolling. It's going the other way. So he throws the fourth quarter interception. He just should have tucked it away and run with it. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. It's showtime, baby.
Salam, the lone setback. They give it to the halfback. Nice move. Odom is there for the tackle at the 13.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charge it straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Whip. You gotta believe it. It's our job.
A little misdirection. Porter is there on the stop.
I'll tell you, he might have one of the fastest first steps in football. He's one of those guys who is patient, accelerates quickly, and is very good at using his downfield blockers.
5 more yards to get it into the end zone.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Bring it up.
Green Bay lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Closing in. Pass ball's incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Not today. All on us,
Out of the I formation. Dropping back. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. McAllister is now the sole owner of the record for most touchdown passes in a single game.
He's been unstoppable today, and the guys around him have been a strong supporting cast, which is what you need to break any record.
Gordon comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Lions continue to increase their lead.
Detroit is lined up for the kickoff. Randolph back to return.
They'll return this one. From the 8. Randolph is able to get it to the 21.
The
Ball on their own
will
21.
start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch that screen.
The Lions come out in a 4-3.
Rock and roll.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 21-yard line. He's a tackling machine out there. He now has 9. It's second down and a long way to
Ball
go.
on the 21-yard line.
Everything you got.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. He hits his receiver. Number 30 is there for the tackle. 10-yard gain that time. Third and maybe 1.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Rush in. Let's go now.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Long comes up to make the play.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. From the start, from the start.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
So that was a pickup of about 9. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Play football. Hey, watch the ball.
Troy goes with a 4-man front. Pressure coming with the throw, and he hits his target. You can't draw it up any better than that. It's textbook first down. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
No more, fella. Hey, watch the screen.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Throws it. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Get me going.
Dropping back. Gives this one a ride to the left. And he dropped it. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go, baby.
They come out in a dime package. With the throw. And he lets it slip out of his grasp. That's his 3rd drop.
On the play.
This punt will be his 9th. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
One back. Back it up, baby. Check it. Set.
McAllister with a man in motion.
Hey, let's go. Here we go, baby.
With a counterplay. Sanders created problems in the backfield on that play. Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
We're talking about Green, so we're going to take it.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front.
Come on, fellas. Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go now. Be careful. All day, baby. Come on. All on us, y'all. Come on. Hey, watch the screen. Get me going. Let's ride, man. Watch screen. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Hand it off to the fullback. Randolph comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. It's 3rd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Set. Here we go. Let's go. We like a pack of wolves. Nothing. Let's go. Let's go. You can't stop me. There we go, D. Not today. Do something. Let's go.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Comes up with it, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
So the officials are calling for time, and I think it's because they want to review it.
And since we're in the last 2 minutes, that's a call that came down from the booth.
The player ran out of bounds. The ball will be spotted where the player stepped out.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
He signals for a fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Blue Jam. Stay close now.
The Lions come out in a dive package. With the pass, jumps up, he has it. Number 50, reception and a 5-yard gain. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Drops back, throwing, almost intercepted. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right, you got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Under 10. Yeah, you see me.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package.
Don't stop that motor.
With the throw, the defense has it. Brown makes the fourth quarter interception. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 42-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Set.
McAllister with a man in motion.
Temple.
Receives the handoff. Cameron is there on the stop at the 46-yard line. A lot of scoring, but a one-sided
The
game.
final score is the Lions 70, the Packers 14.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.